राम 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 सर्वेभ्यः नमो नमः। I welcome you all to this class number 28. गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरो मम पाहि गुरो. Kindly bear with my voice. My throat is not so good today, and I had to reschedule the class for the same reason. Yesterday I was unable to even utter a word, and so it's better now. I There are a few very important announcements today, and we shall do some revision in today's class. I request the students to raise your hands so that I can call out your names, and you can recite the shlokas as part of revision. Just a second. I think there is some issue in the Zoom. I am unable to unmute any of you. Just give me a second.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste. Aditi, can you start reciting the shlokas? I shall share that screen.
Astu Mahodaya.
By now, all of you should have memorized it. But anyway, I'll just share the screen so that you can refer to it, but try to recite out of from memory.
अजन्निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परन्निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम.
Next, Hema Manjunath or Gopi Rangan, you can tell one more shloka each and then repeat the cycle.
विद्याविदाताम्. Sir.
Please continue.
माला सुधा कुंभ विबोध मुद्रा विद्या विराजत कर पारिजाताम् अपार कारुण्य सुधाम्बुराशिं श्री शारदाम्बां प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्.
Please continue.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रा येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः.
Bharat. Bharat, can you tell? Okay, Dhruti, please continue.
शङ्कारूपेण माकृत्
शङ्कारूपेण मच्चित्तं पङ्कीकृतमभूद्यया किङ्करीयस्य सा माया शङ्कराचार्यमाश्रये
Please continue. Finish off the shlokas.
विवेकिनं महाप्रज्ञं धैर्यौदार्यक्षमानिधिं सदाभिनवपूर्वन्तं विद्यातीर्थगुरुं भजे भारती करुणापात्रं भारतीपदभूषणं भारतीपदमारूढं भारतीतीर्थमाश्रये
Uttamam, dhanyawadaha. Okay.
धन्यवादः
Just give me a second. I will unmute more students. Now we shall tell the Subhashitani. Okay, Praveena, can you tell?
नमस्ते महोदय।
Namaste.
नास्ति विद्या समो बन्धुः नास्ति सत्य समं तपः नास्ति राग समं दुःखं नास्ति त्याग समं सुखम्।
Continue. Please continue.
Okay. नभसो भूषणं चन्द्रः नारीणां भूषणं पतिः पृथिव्यां भूषणं राजा विद्या सर्वस्य भूषणम्।
Vidya sarvatra bhushanam. Sarvasya bhushanam.
Shall I read the next one?
Yeah.
सुखस्यानन्तरं दुःखं दुःखस्यानन्तरं सुखं चक्रवत् परिवर्तन्ते दुःखानि च सुखानि च। नरस्याभरणं रूपं रूपस्याभरणं गुणः गुणस्याभरणं ज्ञानं ज्ञानस्याभरणं क्षमा।
Uttamam, you can tell one more and then next Muralidhar Mahodaya will tell.
विदेशेषु धनं विद्या व्यसनेषु धनं मतिः परलोके धनं धर्मः शीलं सर्वत्र वै धनम्।
Uttamam. Muralidhar Mahodaya, can you tell?
Okay, sir. विदेशेषु प्रदोषं दीपकश्चन्द्रः प्रभाते दीपको त्रैलोक्ये दीपको धर्मः सुपुत्रः कुलदीपकः। Next sloka first.
Yeah.
प्रदोष लालयेत् पञ्चवर्षाणि दशवर्षाणि ताडयेत् प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत् स्वगृहे पूज्यते मूकः स्वग्रामे पूज्यते प्रभुः स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते अधमा धनमिच्छन्ति धनमानौ च मध्यमाः न मध्यमाः उत्तमा मानमिच्छन्ति मानो हि महतां धनम्। उद्यमेन हि सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न मनोरथैः न हि सुप्तस्य सिंहस्य प्रविशन्ति मुखे मृगाः वृत्तन्तु सर्वथा रक्षेत् वित्तमायाति याति च न क्षीणो वित्ततः क्षीणो वृत्ततस्तु हतो हतः.
Uttamam, please improve on the pronunciation aspects. Some places you made a few mistakes, but I did not tell every
Okay, sir.
place. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
please practice it. Astu.
ధన్యవాద.
Dhanyavada. Huh? Okay, now let me share back my screen again. There are a couple of very important announcements, which is why I didn't want to cancel the class and inform you about these announcements. So please listen carefully to these announcements. First thing is related to the course and evaluation, which is there on next Wednesday, which is on 25th August, and it will be during the class hours. Okay, and I request all of you to join the meeting by 6:15 or 6:20 so that I can brief you out about the rules or instructions for the course and evaluation. So after that, the timings will be available, or the evaluation will be available until 8 o'clock. I might extend for close to say half an hour to 1 hour, just to compensate for the time zone difference, but not beyond. So all of you should plan accordingly. Maybe it may be a bit early in some of the time zones, and it may be a bit late night also in some of the time zones, but kindly accommodate and plan accordingly for Wednesday's course and evaluation. And the link will be posted during the class itself. I'll be putting it on the slide and I'll be sharing the link, and you will be able to access that. So that is the reason why you will also have to attend the class without fail, and it will be objective and online. Next, now coming to the main exam by the Sabha, which is there on 29th August. Don't get confused with this exam and the course and evaluation. Course and evaluation is done by Vyoma, and Sura Saraswati Sabha exams are done by the Sabha. Okay, so now they have introduced this online exam, and all the details have been uploaded on the website, but it is not evident anywhere. I'll tell you where it is. If you visit this website, surasaraswatisabha.org, on the right hand side panel, you will see something called Student Portal. So you'll have to click on Student Portal to register. I will share the link also in the next slide, which you can directly go to and as well register. So the exam which is being conducted by Sabha, to register you will have to visit exam.surasaraswatisabha.org. This is the URL or the link where you will have to register for the Sura Saraswati Sabha exams. Once you go there, I will share some of the screenshots that I have taken in the process of registration, so that it will be easier for you to complete the registration. Kindly note, the last date to register is 25th August. So you have 4 more days to register, and kindly do it at the earliest. So exam will happen in 2 different time zones. One time zone for the students living in India, in our Bharata, and for the students who are residing outside India. So that is why you'll have to click on that option, whether you are a student residing in India or outside India correctly. So please ensure that you are providing the details correctly. Okay, and now I will just go through some of the screenshots of the registration process, so that it is easier for you to register without any hassles. Hope you are able to hear my voice, though it is a bit harsh today, but it should be, at least you'll be able to know what it is. The registration page looks like this. In this, obviously, you know what you should put for your name of the student, age, and then whether you're residing in India or outside India, etc. Some of the key things here. So this is the exam.surasabha.org. That is a link. There, first thing is you will have to enter your email ID, and you will get an OTP, one-time password, to your email. You need to check in your spam folder or in promotions folder or anywhere in the mail. So since this will be the first mail which is being sent by this server, mostly it will be going to your spam directory. So first check for the mail from Surasabha in your spam, and then enter the OTP, and then you will be able to see this page. Once you come to this page, here some of the key important things that you should select is course. Of course, there's only one option which is there, which is Prathama. Next is the type of the exam that you would like to take, which is online. Next, you are registered under. Here you will have to select the center, and after that, only one center that is listed is Vyoma. So you'll have to select this. So once you have put all the details, when you click on submit, you'll receive one more page like this. Once you click on submit, if it is successful, you will get this. You will get some application number which is unique for you. Okay, so SSS Sabha exam 2021-22 is common. This number, whatever is there, is your roll number or registration number, which is unique for everyone, for every email ID basically. So you will get this page, and there will be a notification saying please pay so much amount to proceed. Okay, when you click on pay rupees 250, this is for students residing in India. For students residing outside India, it will be probably in dollars, but you'll have to pay the equivalent amount in Indian currency. That is for this time alone, because the international payment gateway is not enabled yet. That is the reason, and Suresh sir had also asked us to do the same in the meeting when he joined. For any information, if you face any difficulty, technical support, kindly contact this number I have put here. Please make a note of this number. Please note down this number now itself, because this number will be seen only after you click on submit. So please make note of this number. When I was testing some of the portal, I see that there could be some issue when you select residing outside India as that is, if you are residing outside, when you click on no, there is no mobile field, mobile number field that comes up. I have informed the technical team, they will be updating it. But in case if you face any other issue while registering, please contact this number. So once you click on pay 250 or whatever you would be seeing on your screen, it will redirect to one more page which will say, it will provide you the details of your name, which course, and what is your registration number, just for a confirmation. Once that is done, when you click on pay, it will open a new page which is the payment gateway. So you don't have to worry about account number, IFSC code, or anything like that. Once you get this payment gateway, you will be able to choose any of the options like a debit card, credit card, UPI, net banking, etc., or through Paytm. Any of this is possible, or you can also scan through this and also pay it. So all these things are available or possible. Once you click on proceed, then your registration will become successful. Please kindly note this transaction ID which is there on this page. That is very important. If there is some glitch, if there is some issue with respect to connectivity, etc., it is better to note down this number and contact the support number which I said. So if in case you paid but transaction failed or something like this happens, you can retry the payment. If there is a failure in payment, you can retry the process again in next half an hour. But in case there is that amount has been deducted from at your end, but you did not get a confirmation, etc., kindly contact the technical support. I shall show the number again. So please make note of this number, which is there on the right hand corner. I shall anyway send it also in the chat box. I have sent that message also in the chat box. You'll be able to see that support for SSS exam registration. I think it is the technical support team. So please contact them in case you face any issue with respect to the registration. So now I will just quickly share how it is so that you will be able to know it. So this will be the first page that will open up when you click on exam.surasaraswatisabha.org, where it is present. It is present in this official website of Surya Saraswati Sabha, and on the right side, you will see the student portal. If you click on student portal, it will open up this page where you will have to enter your email ID first. So once you enter your email ID, you will receive an email, and in the email there will be a OTP. Okay, kindly search for the OTP in all folders that are available. Okay, probably it may go to the spam, or it may come to promotions. For me, it would come to promotions because I have done multiple times. So it may go to spam folder in your case, 6820. Okay, so you just enter that, and then once you enter it, you will come inside. Okay, so now this was for the test purpose, so you don't see anything else, just log out button. But when you do it, you will be able to find that amount, etc., and the first page I showed in the slide, which is for the registration. So kindly make use of this and register. In case you have further queries, etc., please contact the number which I have shared. Hope this part is clear, and you'll be able to access it. Now, another important announcement is related to the change in the website of Vyoma, or Sanskrit from Home. I think most of you would have seen the mail. So now it has changed to from .in to .org. Okay, so kindly visit this page, sanskritfromhome.org, wherein you'll be able to see the upgraded and the new website, which is more user friendly, and from which you can also join the class, etc. All these things you'll be able to do. So where to find any of the courses? So you can click on courses, and you can search for Surya Saraswati Sabha Prathama, and you'll be able to go there. And if you are a student and you have registered, you will also see all the courses that you have enrolled to in the home page once you log in. Okay, so now I'll just do here. The first time that you will log in, you will have to reset your password. Only then you will be able to see it. Okay, once you click on the course title page, you'll be able to see all the related materials, etc. here. So once you enroll, then you'll be able to see all the information about the course, and then all the materials of the course that is being uploaded. Okay, so you'll be able to see that. Only difference that you will be able to see in from the old portal to the new portal is um, all the exam corner related contents will be a bit difficult, differently put. Okay, it is put as a separate title and not under exam corner. That is the main difference that you can see. So you can see all the memorization portions, exercise 1, lesson notes, everything in each of these pages. So I have logged in with a different permission level, so hence you will not be able to see the same thing actually, but you will see the order in which these things are available. We need to yet update the last class, that is Wednesday's class video here, which will be uploaded mostly by today, and also today's class information. So all the other contents from the old website have been put onto the new website. So kindly make use of these. Okay, in case you have any issue with respect to access, etc., you can definitely contact Vyoma team, and there is a Vyoma support channel which is available through email, phone, etc., which you can get information for all of these info or any of your queries with respect to access to the websites. Also, there are a couple of ongoing webinars which have been scheduled from Monday to Wednesday in the coming week, wherein you can join any one of them, or you can view the YouTube recording, etc., where you will know how to access this new site, what are the features that are available in this, and how to connect to the classes which are live, etc. All this information you will be able to get to know from the team of Vyoma team. For more details, you will also see all the contact information and support information available here. So please make use of this. Yeah, this is one more important announcement that I wanted to give, because since there is a change in the website, most of the people will face some issues to access it. So don't panic, don't worry. We are there, just a call away. So please contact Vyoma team, or you can write an email if you are facing some difficulty. I can touch base with Vyoma team and assist you with respect to if any major issues are there with respect to the access. Hope this part is clear. So we shall continue back. Okay. So please ensure, I hope you have noted down this number, and um, please register at the earliest. So these are the two important announcements that I wanted to make. I wanted to make it yesterday, but because of my voice, I couldn't. I rescheduled it. So now I propose what we can do is I request all of you to revise all the contents of the course. So if you have any queries or doubts, you can write an email to me so that I can answer them. In the meantime, based on some of your requests, okay, I thought we can actually do some revision based on the Sandhi. What I will do now is basically I will open the exercise questions from Sandhi chapter. We shall try answering them, and in case there is some doubt, I will explain based on that particular example or for that particular Sandhi. So in that way, I request all students to be ready, and please raise your hands so that I can call out your names, and you can start answering the questions of Sandhi exercise, and I shall speak whenever it is absolutely necessary. Okay, let me reshare my content in a minute.